Hello there, good morning. How are you this morning? Been shopping? I know a lot of you have. Yeah, we've got a sale on over this weekend, if you weren't aware, for half yard club members only on my website. Normally, half yard club members get a 10% discount on anything that they order. This weekend, that's automatically changed to 20%. That's only until 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So if you're not a member yet, might be a good idea to join up. And if you are a member, thank you so much for supporting us. Just want to say hello to a few of you. Well, let's go back to the beginning. Hi, Mandy. It's dull in Devon. It's lovely here. We've got sunshine and everything here. Morning, Lisa, Zoe, Shelley, Maria, Lynn, and Shelley, Cheryl, Geraldine, Jen Jones, and Sleepy Cat. Lovely and sunny in London. Oh, jolly good. Anne-Marie, hello. Trisha, Davina. Oh, loads of you there. Hi, Claire, Jill. Sorry if I miss anybody. Sandra, Jackie, all on Facebook. Hello to you too. Morning, Linda. Morning, Stephanie. Morning, Glynis and Tilly in Coventry and Anne. I know you have Anne. Yeah, and if you drop me an email, if anybody's already ordered from the website, I couldn't believe it, honestly. I just had a look on the website before I came here, and the number of out of stock. We're going to have a very busy week next week. If you do want to order anything else, I'd suggest if you see something, you order it. And if you drop me an email or put on the customer notes on your order that you want the orders combining. We're normally pretty good at spotting them, but we've got a few hundred to get through this weekend, so some might go amiss. So the email address, oh hi Sue, where are you? Arumba, what is that? The email address is enquiries@debbieshawsewing.com, that's on the website, or where it says customer notes on your order, then just pop it on there and we'll try and spot you. Oh, it's wet in the west coast of Scotland, says Margaret. Morning Diane, Tracy, hello to you too. She's got her order in, lovely. Anita in Florence, South Carolina, hello to you. My son's he's in Rome now. They said he was in Florence in Italy the other day, but it's gone to Rome now. Hello Jennifer. Oh, thank you very much, Irene. Bit different. Claire's going to look at the website surely. Yes, the Davis Blue, Alana, I don't know if we might have a little bit left because we had an awful lot of that fabric and it seems to have gone just like that. Give us till the end of the week next week, because I did have a look on our suppliers website this morning. They don't have any, so I don't know when that would be coming out. Lots of do you know, Carol, we've just been so busy this morning. It's really quite incredible. Wendy's been shopping this morning as well. Hello Catherine in Tasmania, in Australia. Hi Ellis. And Frida, hello. Steph's in Michigan, hello to you. Jennifer, Susan. Yeah, postage to Australia is expensive, Hazel. I'm sorry, there's not a lot we can do about that, but that's what it costs. And we do go the most affordable route when we're posting abroad as well. It's the same with Canada. I don't know why it's so expensive, because the difference, like mileage-wise, between Canada and America, North America, isn't so much, but difference price-wise is really quite incredible. Morning V and Karen, Jacqueline, or is it Vi? Patricia, hello to you too, and Sharon. No wadding left. I know, Sharon, it's just been crazy. Right, anybody that has placed an order over this weekend, we are probably going to start having them processed today. But please do be aware that there is such a big delay with the postage at the moment because of the strikes. I know we've only had 1 day of strikes. We had 1 day of strikes and 1 day of bank holiday last week. But it just seems to bottleneck with Royal Mail, and as far as I can see, they're still catching up. The system that I have with them emails me every time they're processing the orders that we send to them, and they've been 2 days late so far in processing them. Even first class has been 2 days late. So I'm sorry about that. Next week there are strikes on Thursday and Friday. So it may be the week after next before you start getting your orders through. But if you've had a delay in anything that you've ordered from us over the last week or so, that's why. Everything is up to date from our end. And if you have any delays from what you order this weekend, then it'll be because of the strikes next week. Vi as in hi. Hi Vi. I have, Gina, thank you very much. Alice, at the moment, we can't get any more. I looked on the suppliers website this morning and they are out of stock. And in fact, Craft Cotton do a very similar colour in the denim blue, and they are out of stock as well. I think we're, oh, there was your fat quarters just now. Yes, I think we're clearing out these warehouses of fabric. Hello, Donna, in North Wales. I think it was supporting the posties. Yeah, Alice, it is, absolutely. And I know they're doing their best, and they're pretty jolly good with us normally. But yeah, there is a bit of a backlog at the moment. Thank you, Linda. Sharon, I'll see if we can get some more wadding. I don't think there's a problem getting wadding in, unless that's another one we've cleared out of the warehouses. We're going to make an apron because actually these are brand new for the sale. Don't normally do that, do we? Sales are normally about clearing out the old stuff and making space. But we have managed to get hold of some of my Garden Birds fat quarters. No, it's not, it's Birds and Bobbins fat quarters. And but we've only got a limited amount, but because we got them in time, they only went on the website today. I just wanted you to be able to take advantage of your 20% discount with them. Okay. Oh, feeling great, thank you, Jen. So, oh, there's 4. I thought there were 5 in there. Oh, we better have a look at that. Don't order those at the moment because it looks like there's 4 in the pack. And I thought there were 5, so I think the description's going to be wrong on the website. So expect 4. In fact, Kim, are you watching? Because we need to change that. I need to see if I can do that now. I do apologise about this, but I don't want anybody actually buying these when you think you're getting 5 and you're only going to get 4. So can you just bear with me for just a second while I amend those? Oh, it's so slow here. 4 fat quarters. The price will come down on those then, okay, because at the moment I think they're on for £10 and £10 would have been for 5. So the price of that will come down. So if you want to order them, fine, we'll amend the price afterwards, because there'll be a lot of people that are ordering that haven't actually seen that there's only 4 fat quarter set. And that's so we just had a whole box of these, like massive big crate thing arrived with these in. Are there 4 in those? Oh, thank you. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. They normally come in 5s. So I don't know why they're only in 4s, but they're only in 4s.
They're all like that. Coffee?
Yeah, I'd love one, please. Don't ask this lot. No. Joe, I was thinking after, because you're such a boozy lot, you are. I was thinking that instead of opening a sewing cafe, which would be my dream in a few years' time, it'd have to be a bar, won't it? We'll have to have it licensed. If I can alter that without taking up too much of your time, then I'll do that in a bit. But everything seems to be going a little bit slow here. For some reason, I know not what. Right, so Glenys, oh, right. Answering somebody else. Hello, Adam in Mississippi, and Julie's in Chicago. Hello to you too. Hello, Bet in Edinburgh. It says it's dull there. Having a coffee, but thanks. Not really drink a coffee's good for me. I only have the, thank you, Lily. I only have the decaf these days because I can't tell the difference. I do drink quite a lot of coffee. Christine's joined the club. Hello, welcome along. Kaz has placed an order for those this morning. Yeah, that'll be amended. Did you have your gin after? I was only joking. If I can amend this, I will do now. I think Kim's Laura needs a scotch after my spend this morning. I should buy you a scotch after your spend this morning, Laura. I'll try and do that in a minute. So 4 fat quarters you get in the pack. So those should be £8. So I will go through and alter all the prices. £8 minus 20%. What's that? That's £1.60, isn't it? That's a good saving. Hi, VK Narang. Oh, Mina, hi. Hello to you. Haven't seen you for a while. Catherine wants a gin and I told you they were a boozy lot. The double gauze loose dress. Oh, that was lovely, wasn't it, Rosina? She's done such a good job there. She's very good at dressmaking, is my daughter. Yes, oh yes, we do have red felt by the metre. We had a delivery the other day, so I just need to get it on there. I'll do that when we're finished here. Hello, Brenda in Kentucky. This still ain't doing anything, honestly. I don't know. Greetings from Melbourne. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Salome and Kate. Any more nursery panels coming? Felt bundles, yes. Nursery panels, no. I'm afraid not, Pauline. Right, Rain is going to catch up later. 10th grandchild's first birthday. Wow. I want to show you this one as well. This is a new fabric that's only just gone on. Hi, Alexis. Oh yeah, Brenda, I thought it would. About time. This is a beautiful, I think it's a lawn. It feels like a lawn. But it's got the lace around the edge, just along one edge. So that's kind of the selvage edge, but of course you'd wear it that way. This is brand new this morning. Yes, I know, Carol, I can't alter it at the moment. I honestly thought we'd bought 5 fat quarters, but it will be 4 fat quarters and they will be £8, not 10. But wouldn't that make a nice sleeve? I think that's so pretty. And actually, I was looking at this to make the apron earlier, but I wanted to line the apron. But that would make a really pretty apron with the scalloping around the edge, wouldn't it? Oh gosh, still trying to alter this. That's really frustrating. Do apologise. I'll keep going with it. So that's brand new for you. And really, that's all I've got to show you that's new at the moment. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's really pretty and it's got such a nice drape to it as well. So it's cool and it's lightweight and it's summery and it's really pretty. I really do like that one. Anyway, so yes, even though we've got a sale on, brand new for you. Now I've had a few questions about where to put your code and how to find your code. Depends how a maxi skirt, that depends on what size you're making. I don't know if it'd make a maxi. Oh, we would do. So yeah, because it's 140 wide, so that's pretty long. And it depends what style as well. Is it going to be gathered? I'd go for a couple of meters if you're going to make a gathered skirt. What is meant by digital viscose and digital cotton? It's the way it's printed. It's the way it's printed, Alice. You'll see a lot of the time with digital prints they can incorporate an awful lot more colour because they can literally take it like a photograph or like a painting and take that complete image and put it onto the fabric. So you'll find lots and lots and lots of colours in digital printing. If you're printing with a silk screen, that kind of thing, you're limited to the amount of colours that you can have, or it puts the price up because every single colour is put onto fabric in that way individually. So when I first started designing fabric for the Craft Cotton Company, I was allowed 6 colours. And not realising that because I paint, when you do a wash and it kind of fades, so it's deeper at one side than the other, that is a whole load of different colours just making up that one wash, which is why with very early fabrics, let me see if I can, oh, they're not shaded. Oh, there you go. Or fabrics like this one. The bird isn't actually shaded, it's got another colour there. So I would have painted that in watercolour with lots of different colours in it and lots of shading. But that's just one outline put on there because again, there's a limit with my fabric of 6 because otherwise it just puts the price up far too much. So that's the main difference, and digital printing is really quite affordable these days as well. This is organic cotton, by the way, if you're interested. Look, I can't even get on to my own blooming website. Refresh. I've not got a good signal down here for the phone. All right, Alice, I'm glad that was helpful. Cannot find lacy fabric. Right, so I'll show you, Jackie, on website. So you move over there and we go to shop, and that's the website. This is the home page, it's here. Or if you go to new arrivals, it should be in new arrivals. She hasn't put it in new arrivals. Click on the Debbie Shaw bit, go to the home page, and it's there. It's under featured products. I think we can get more of that if it sells out, but of course it won't be till next week, so you won't be getting any 20% discount. Oh, come on, please load. So this is the website. When you go to order anything, when you've got all of the different options up here, we do gift certificates as well. Things that are coming back in stock, we'll put in the back in stock one. Look at that, everything's out of stock at the moment. I'll show you this as well, actually, while we're there. So I don't think we're getting the advent calendars back, not sure. Freddie and Friends, it's out of stock at the moment. But if you click on keep me updated, when we do have the stock back again, you will automatically get an email to tell you that it's back. So if you're logged in, it'll have your email address already. If you're not logged in, then pop your email address in there and then just click on keep me updated. When you do go to checkout, so say you're going to go for this one, 1/2 metre, everything's in 1/2 metre increments unless it says otherwise. Add to cart. So there's your cart. If you click on view cart, this is where you're going to put your coupon code. Okay, so that's where you put your member discount from the Half Yard Sewing Club. Or if you have a gift voucher, that can go in there as well. In fact, a lot of the time, with gift vouchers, if you buy one of those, there will be a link that will take you straight to the cart. So when you go and check out, the gift voucher will automatically be there. And if you only spend part of the gift voucher, then the remaining part of the gift voucher will appear every time you place an order. So you can decide if you want to carry on using that or not. So I hope that's explained. Now with the code for your discount, you'll need to go to the Half Yard Club website and look under blog, and you'll find it there. I'm going to price, no, it's 1/2 metre, Patricia, everything's 1/2 metre. Alison enjoyed having a spend this morning. So still trying to alter that price. Still not got any signal. Anyway, should we do this apron? So move that out of the way, piece of cork there for some reason. I'm going to use the Fat Quarter bundle and some, actually it's the Davis blue. I didn't realise we'd sold out so quickly, so I do apologise about that. Denim blue is a very similar colour, but we're sold out of that as well, I think. So I'll have to see if we can get any more of this type of blue back in stock again. The one here, I've used the Misty blue. That's the greeny colour, is Misty blue. And that fabric's got dinosaurs on it. I can't remember what it's called, but it's dinosaurs. Amanda's going to make a maxi skirt. So tell me when I find the sale items. Glenn's, it's not sale items per se. If you're a club member, you will get 20% discount. So don't look for a sale section. There isn't one on there. And let me show you. In fact, we do have a special offers bit, which is here. But those are on sale for everybody. Okay, but if you're a Half Yard Club member and you've got your code, you'll get 20% off these prices. So you get 20% off the sale prices, but there's not actually a sale area. If there was a sale area on the website, then everybody would be able to take advantage of it. And this is just an offer for Half Yard Sewing Club members. So that's why you use your code. You need to be a member. You use your code and you automatically get 20% discount. It changed this morning at 8 o'clock from 10%, which you always get, to 20% just for this weekend. Hello Kitty, caught me live this morning, she said. Adele's had a good old spend. Which green will go with Kim's panel? The this one works really well with the Misty blue. I know it is a green colour, but it works really well with that one. And sage works well. I'm not sure if we've got any sage in stock. I think those two work the best. There's a lot of greens in there though, but that's the one that she's been using. It's the Misty blue. Right, okay. Jean's ordered red with flowers. Oh, I don't know, Gita, off the top of my head. If you've got a pattern, have a look on your pattern. It depends what the style of top is. I don't really know. So if you should say on the back of your pattern how much fabric you're going to need. Hi, Viv. Thank you very much, Denise. Okay. Let's do this. Let me see if I can get on this blooming website. See, that's what happens when my daughter's busy. Oh, she might not be big. Kim, are you watching? Can you the price? Yeah, sorry about this. Of the, have a look at that while I'm doing this. Pretty fabric. Birds and bobbins, FQs down to, sorry about this. In a back. Right, over with. Let's get sewing. So this is a great project for fat quarters because this is practically a fat quarter size. Now you can make it bigger, you can have it smaller, you could make it more of a, you know, the kind of things that you wear on market stalls and things like that. You could make this longer if you wanted to. You can make it wider, you can make it any size that you like. It's really, really simple. So I've cut one piece here. I think it's actually 22 inches by 16, this one. So a little tiny bit left over from your fat quarters. Sorry, 15 by 22. And then on the back I've got a plain piece. Whoops. And again, I've used that Davis blue. I'm so sorry about that. I didn't know that would have sold out quite so quickly. And then for the pocket on the front, this one, I've just picked the ruler up that I've dropped on the floor. So this one is 10 inches across and 14 inches down. Now I have made a video, I haven't edited it yet, so that should hopefully be going on this afternoon, of making up this one. So I will give you all of the measurements in centimetres and in inches, and that'll be in the description box underneath the video on YouTube later on this afternoon. Just got to finish off editing that and then that'll be on there. The sizes may not be exactly the same as this one, but they will be very similar. So that's the pocket. Oh, you can see on this one as well, it's got a band across the pocket. Because when I put the plain fabric on the front, I thought that looks a little bit dull. It looked like a Teletubby telly. So I put an extra strip across there to make it a little bit more interesting.
Coffee?
Yes, please.
Was it Kathy that wanted a gin and tonic?
Oh, they're all like that.
Yeah, it's ready for her.
How are you going to do that then? She's probably in Melbourne.
Come and get it, Kath.
Right. Thank you. So that's the pocket. Then with the straps, now these are 25 inches. Let me double check on that one. So 28 inches by 5 inches. And because you need to join these together, and certainly if you're using fat quarters, you may find that you need to use 3 or 4 strips. I didn't want to put a seam straight down the front because I think that looks a little bit odd. So I've got a smaller piece which will fit in here, and then the 2 longer pieces at the side. If you're making this for yourself, then throw a tape measure around your waist and make sure that they're going to be long enough or short enough. Or if you wanted to make them even longer, you could tie it all the way around and then come back to the front and tie it at the front there. So the fat quarters, Irene, they're on the website, and it says she's not picked up a message, so it still won't be changed yet. It says there are 5 fat quarters. There are in fact 4 fat quarters, and it's saying on the website that they're £10. There will be £8, but I can't change it because I've got no signal on my phone. But they are on the website right now. Look under pre-cut packs, fat quarter packs, or they should be under my name as well. Physics Knitter. Oh, that's a funny name. We're making the apron, Rita, behind us here. How high is my desk? I made one, but it's too high. I don't really know. I haven't got my tape measure here that's long enough. I would say, hold on, that's 12, about 30 inches high, I'd say. And I've got a, yes and no, Sandra is saying 5 fat quarters. It's the wrong picture, it's 4 fat quarters, and the price will come down. So I can't even hide it or take it off at the moment because I can't get on the website to do it. So I'm sorry about that, but yeah, if anybody has already ordered, I will be refunding that £2. Sorry about that. Anyway, so let's join the, no, let's do the pocket first of all. So I'm just going to, with the one with the strip across, I put that on at this point, but I'm just going to fold that over wrong sides together and sew all the way around, but leave a turning gap here so I can turn it the right side out. Okay. So let's go backwards and forwards. And so, and I'm just using the edge of my sewing machine foot as a guide. So it's a little over half an inch, or about 7mm actually. The one side of the Kate, I'm sorry, it's been such a busy morning this morning. There's been hundreds of you ordering. So I wasn't quite expecting so many things to go out of stock so soon, because we haven't taken anything out. So I didn't want to do that. A lot of places, Next included, will buy cheap stock in for sales, or only sell through the old stuff, or where's my scissors gone? Or take out of stock the more expensive stuff, or the things that they don't want you to take a discount on. Thank you, Vicky. But we haven't. We've just left everything on there. So I think we've sold out of an awful lot. So I'm just going to snip across the corners, and then we'll just need to switch my iron on. Get those out of the way. Just plug my iron in down here. I need to have a tidy up, I'm thinking, because I've got so much stuff down here. I keep knocking everything over. Oh, Sue's been putting her entries in the village show. Let us know how you get on, won't you? Has the red... Oh, Pauline, keep looking. I'm sorry it's gone so quickly. We literally put that red fabric in this morning, specifically because we wanted to bring you something new for the sale. So I'm sorry that's gone. We will be able to get some more, but obviously you won't be able to get your 20% discount. Yeah, I bought myself a new iron, Sophie, and I've written my name on it as one of your suggestions, so that I don't, so it doesn't go missing again. Okay, let's turn this the right side out. Leslie, you still on that naughty step? That was a few months ago, wasn't it? You're still there? You have a sore bum. So let's poke out the corners with me poker. Can I get on this blooming internet? Bizarre, isn't it? Because I am broadcasting on the internet. I just can't get on it here. I think I'm on next doors, to be honest. Right, let's poke this out. I'm sure you won't mind. So just pushing out the corners, and then no internet connection. We'll give it a good old press. Right, I've got something else to tell you as well in a minute. So Kim's altered the price and the description on the website now. So it'll still have a picture of 5, but you get 4. I'll change the picture when I've finished here, but at least you know what you get in there, honestly. And this seems so disorganised, doesn't it? Because we should have done this all before, but things have been happening so quickly at the moment. Can you put the 1 metre pieces on? Right, we'll have a look at that in a minute because I've got something new to show you as well. Right, so that's the pocket with the hole at the bottom all pressed over. This is now going to go onto the front of my apron. I'm going to round the corners of this off as well. So plonk it in the middle. This is big enough as well. If you wanted to put a dividing line down there and make it into 2, that would work quite well. And that's 5.5, that's 6, so we need to move over a bit. That'll do. And I'm just making sure that the bottom's square as well. So I'm about 4.5 inches from the bottom, and that's sitting in the centre. Then we will do this. Alana, yes, I'll try and look out for your orders coming in. But if you could drop me an email, or if you're going to place a second order, if you can, there's a customer notes bit. I'll see if I can find that in a second. Customer notes, and that actually gets printed out with your packing slip. So if you write on there that you've got orders to combine, so we're normally pretty good at picking up on those, because there's a lot of you that don't ask, but we do it anyway if we can spot you. But just to make sure, because I think we're going to get an awful lot of that this weekend. So to my surprise member Meg this week, Vicky, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, be kind always. What's your name? Right, so I'm going to sew. Backstitch on the top here to make the pocket strong, and just sew all the way around the bottom, and then sewing across that opening at the bottom will close that up. Let me just, no, we'll do this first, then we'll have a look at what's new. Okay, because that was actually really exciting. So around here. So I know a lot of you have kind of got the idea with these sales. I've only done one of these before with the 20% discount for club members, and because it goes live at 8 o'clock, it was the old website we had then, but it crashed. But things just go so quickly, and some of the orders coming through are really big ones. So I think you've learnt that if you want something, you need to get it and check out your baskets, and then you might come back later on and think, well, I wish I'd have put that packet of needles in there, or that packet of pins or something. So yeah, do order it, let me know, and we will refund the postage and combine them all together for you. Right, so let's do this. There's my pocket sewn on the front. Now I'm going to put these two pieces right sides together, and I'm going to round the corners at the bottom, like so. I'll hold that together with a few pins first of all. Trish has been away for a couple of weeks. Where have you been? Thank you, Kate. It is absolutely so real. In fact, I try and keep it like that on the YouTube videos that aren't live as well, because it's things aren't perfect, are they? Well, they're not in my world anyway. Would you want them to be? Will you have time to sign my book, please, if I order one? I sign all of the books anyway, whether you ask me or not. I'll put my name in there. If you want it, Alice, signing to you specifically, put it in the customer notes. Let me see if I can find where that is and show you. Okay, so I've got one item in my basket. Let's have a look at that again, and view cart. Where's customer notes? Let's proceed to checkout and see how far we can get. And order notes optional. There you go. So fill in all your details and everything, your card number and all of that kind of thing, and then order notes actually come onto the packing slip. So when the packing slip's printed out, we see the notes that you've put on there. I'm afraid we can't take note of where you want your post delivered to. So, you know, if I'm not in, can you leave it with a neighbour? If it's going to Royal Mail, I can't pass that message on to them. If it's a higher priced item and we use DPD, I can let DPD know. They don't always take instruction though, do they, Irene? But try it. So that's normally, we get some nice messages, and we get thank yous, and we get Nancy being silly occasionally and leaving messages for us there. But if that's a message from me and Kim and Tyler, if you want us to take note of anything or add anything or check for anything or colour match anything, then just drop a note on that bit just there. Right, so this should now be here. Yes! Look at these. So these, brand new, right now, just now. This is what I was asking Kim to put on. So before we carry on with that, with the apron, I should have made the apron out of these. Oh, I just need to move over here. Just excuse me for one moment because I've left them here because I didn't think we were going to be able to get them on in time. Look at me all white. I'm not tethered. I've just dropped my mic pack down there. This. Didn't think we'd ever be able to get these back, and it's actually my favourite range of all of my fabrics so far. And these are 1 metre pieces. So excited about these. And there are 5 of them in the pack. Now I was working out, I wanted to get them on in the sale, which again that's unheard of, isn't it? Putting brand new things on in a sale, but that's what we've done. Because you're making such a great saving on these. Now they're normally £50, right? So it's £10 a metre and you're getting 5 of those. But with your 20% discount, that's actually £10 comes off it. So you get all of these for £40 if you're a Half Yard Club member. So this one is set 1. And you get all of those, and they are so excited about these. I'm so pleased Kim spot them on. Thank you, Kim. That's what you get. Oops, that way. They're 112 centimetres wide and 1 metre in length. And they're just, I love them. I really, it's the birds that I see in the garden. So it's it's a very personal range to me. So let me just show you again. This is set 1. These are actually the pigeons that you can probably hear now. No, it's just gone quiet. So I was asked to say that they were doves, but they're not, they're pigeons. And then we've got starlings and sparrows, blue tits, those are just the leaves, and then chaffinch and blue tits again. Can you hear him? Every time I say can you hear him, he goes quiet. So that's set 1, because there's 10 fabrics in the range altogether. And this one is set 2, so these are different fabrics. So this one has sparrows, chaffinch, blue tits and starlings. That's the leaf design again. It was in the deep red, but this time it's in the green. This is, you can tell what time of year I designed this because these are all kind of all over the place at the moment. So we've got acorns, and I'm not sure what the berries are, but the bushes are covered in them. And then the pinky colour and the purple with the pigeons on. So that's set 2. So let me just move that over there. I'm just so pleased to be able to bring these to you at that price as well. So remember, they're normally £50. Have I got those the wrong way round? Sorry. Let's have another look on the website. Oh, that's a funny thing to happen, isn't it? Move that out of the way. That's what I wanted to happen. So fine, that's set. Oh, you're right, that's set 1. Sorry, I've only just gone on. I didn't realise what they were called. So that one is set 1. And this one is set 2. The first one I showed you is set 2. Sorry about that. So excited. But again, if you're a member of the Half Yard Club, just for today, just until tomorrow, so just for 2 days, just over the weekend, 20% discount. So these aren't £50 for the 5. They're £40 for the 5. 20% is an awful lot, isn't it? Oh, and these will come to you wrapped up like that and packaged. So if you're giving them as a gift, they've already got bows around them. So that's how they come to you, which is quite nice to show you as well. Anyway, shall we make an apron? So pleased they went on. Maxine needs to speak to a bank manager. I'd have a word with him. Oh, well done, Alana. Yeah, we'll stick those on your other order. Thank you. Bank Magic, I know, Maxine, I gathered that. Chris has taken a break from setting up the caravan and awning in Flamborough. Oh, nice, overcast and windy. It's lovely and sunny here, quite lucky. Right, so we got as far as this. So I'm just making sure that I've got the fabric the right way around, and I'm going to curve the corners at the bottom. So I need something round, and the only thing I've got is a cup, so that will do. And take a pen and just cut around the curve. And remember the bank manager in the wardrobe advert? I don't remember that, Lois. There we go. Do you remember when credit cards first became popular? And it was Access, your flexible friend, and it was a credit card with feet, and it kind of bent itself. Plain fabrics. Oh, now then. Oh, I don't know without looking at the. I'll take some down to the office. I'm not going down until Monday. Mind your sale will be over then, won't it? Should have thought of that before, shouldn't I? The greens, maybe a limey coloured green would go. Teal would look nice. Teal would kind of pick up on all of the bluey colours here. Purple, we do a mauve purple poplin. That would look nice with it as well. Do you know, I think I'd be tempted to go for white because the colours are really quite unusual. We don't have a colour of purple, that colour. We don't have a colour of green, that one. And I think you might be hard pushed to find it. So I think I'd just go for white or an off-white with those. Black would look nice, actually. If you like blackened colours, because they've got, well, very, very dark brown, actually, of the outline. So that would kind of work as well. Right. I'm just going to sew all the way around the edge of this, but leave the top open. So I have made a video of this, so I'm sorry we've kind of been interrupting and backwards and forwards a bit, but I don't want you to miss out on special offers like those. So the video will be going onto YouTube later on this afternoon. Oh, thank you, Sonia. There will hopefully we'll be able to have some more stock. We've got an awful lot of them. But I don't think they're going to last the weekend, but I'm hoping we're going to be able to get some more stock next week. In which case, they'll be £45 after this weekend, not £40 if you're a club member now. Has anybody joined the club to take advantage of the sale? Because I was thinking it's such a good idea. If you were to buy both sets of those at £50, your club membership is £5.99. And then you get them for £40. So you know, this weekend your club membership for a month will certainly pay for itself. So if you've been thinking about it in the past, joining the Half Yard Club, then if you can stretch to it, I know times are tough, but if you can, good time to join up. Right, straight back down the next side. Can't find the fat quarter packs of 4 if they're sold out. I wouldn't have thought we'd sell that many so quickly. It does say packs of 5 on the website. Let's pop in there. Let's go fat quarters. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Right. Oh, that's... Oh. Oh, if you could see what's going on here. Right, that's better. The batteries just the batteries just dropped out of my thing. Right, so let's just put fat in and see what happens. So fat quarters, fat quarters, fat quarters, fat quarters. There you go. 4 fat quarters. I know the picture's got 5 on. I need to change that, but that's 4 fat quarters. For £8, so that's the one you should be looking for. So, any more questions? Come and ask them. Do ask away. Alice loves the Half Yard Club. If anyone's dithering on whether to join or not, she says the best £5.99 you'll spend. Such good value for money. Thank you. Heather's ordered the Garden Birds fabric. Oh no, the free month is still there, Willow. You'll always get a free month on the Half Yard Club. So that wasn't a special offer. That always happens. When you go through to checkout, so you'll need to actually join up, put all of your details in. You'll need to put your credit card details in there as well. That's just the way the website works. Can't help that. But when you go through to checkout, there'll be a coupon box, and type in the word welcome in capital letters, and you'll receive a free month. And that's whether you're signing up for a year or you're signing up for a month. So that offer is always there. Right, let's pop those out of there. And I'm just going to trim the curves. Thank you, Darren. It says Half Yard Club is brilliant. Let's trim this off here. Oh, Laura, no, the 2023 quilt. No, I'm not. I'm using some new fabrics for that one, and they're pretty much plains or blenders. So there's textural blenders and things like that in the next one. When you're at 5/4 now, what kind of green would you fit to the Curious Cat's cream coloured piece? I don't know the Curious Cat's cream coloured piece, Connie. I'll have a look after. I'll have a look and see what you mean. Vi, if you were charged for the first month after using the voucher, don't know what happened there, but contact Half Yard Club please, and they'll be able to sort it out for you. So I don't do the admin. I don't have anything to do with that side of it. But if you email info@halfyardsewingclub.com, then you'll have Claire, Caroline or Sophie get back to you, and they'll be able to sort you out, because that shouldn't have happened. Oh, thank you, Gina. Ree's watching from a cool, fresh Sheffield, look after a friend's scrummy lad. Oh, are you flirting? How old is he? Ironing board I'm looking for. I put those down there. Oh, they were heavy. Did you hear that? So I'm going to just give this a press. So at this point, just make sure that your curves are nice and curvy, that you've pushed all of this out so that the seam is sitting right on the edge, and then we'll press all the way around. So normally with a larger ironing board than this one. Thank you, Heather. Yes, do that. I know I'm repeating myself, but there's people coming and going all the time. If you want to order anything in the sale, you do need to be a member of the Half Yard Club. It's a members only offer. I mean, anybody else can order, you just don't get the 20% discount. You need to order before 8 o'clock tomorrow night, but I would suggest that if you see something, don't hang on to it in your basket, just go through and order it. Because things are selling out a lot quicker than we ever imagined they would do. So that's why you see so many out of stocks on the website at the moment. It's been really busy. If you do come back and want to order anything else, write a note in the, what was it called? Underneath where the addresses were, I showed you earlier on, if you wind back, you can leave a note, customer note, and we'll pick up on that. And if you do want the orders combining, then we can refund the postage of one of them. You can't add to the order, I'm afraid. The website's not set up for that, but we can pick up on it and refund you. And if we miss it, drop me an email. We'll get back to you there. Can you pause this and nip over and on? Right, let's go around here. Alexa, okay. Oh, I do need to sort this out. Keep knocking things over. Ordered both garden birds. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. And the Half Yard Club is great. It's even greater when you get 20% discount, isn't it? The lightning is flashing and thunder rolling in northwest Florida. Is that wow? My new needle on my first troubleshooting. New needle is my first troubleshooting. Is it a newish? Are you talking to somebody else? Oh, hi, Julie. Those that take advantage of the free month, do they get access to the blog to get the magic word? I'm a member, as you know, but just curious. Suppose they do, Whisper. I suppose they do. Yeah, there's always a catch, isn't there? Just when you think something's a good idea. Right, so that's that. So all nice and ironed and flat. And then I'm just going to top stitch all the way around. On the top here, I'm going to lengthen the stitch and just stitch the pieces together within the seam allowance. So that's just to hold it together while I put the strap on. Hope he doesn't mind my spending on your fabrics and being half-yard club. He says it keeps her out of trouble, says Dawn. Are you normally in trouble then? What kind of trouble do you get into? Right, so let's just top stitch around here, make the stitch length a little bit longer. And away we go. So top stitching keeps the edge nice and crisp. Around we go. It gives it a professional look, and it stops the front parting from the back. It just gives it a nice look. I like top stitching. So again, just take it a little bit slower as we go around the curve. And back down the side. And almost there. I normally top stitch about a 1/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit less. There's a groove on the inside of my foot which I follow, Alana, which is around about 1/4 of an inch, so I just use that as a guide for top stitching. So if I'm making a seam, I might use the edge of my foot as a seam. So you can see that's just a little bit wider, but just for top stitching I go that little. Can't see a thing I'm doing there, can you? So you still can't. Let's do this. Do you know what I'm doing? I've had the camera over here for the last few weeks and I've moved it back here today and I forgot. So we're this way. So that's the standard foot I normally use. And for a seam, I run the edge of the foot up against the edge of the fabric. But if I'm top stitching, see the gap in the middle, I use the right hand gap there and just run that bit up against the side of the fabric. And you can see that's where the stitch line goes. So it's just under a 1/4 of an inch from the edge, but as close as you can really. Right, just drop that back on. Irene, right. Let's just move this back out here. Do that. Click on the main one, on my name here, and then go to Books and Haberdashery, and wording interfacing. Oh no, go to Fabric, okay, and then we've got fat quarter packs over here. So click on fat quarter packs, and they're here. Okay, so that's probably the easiest way to find them, isn't it? So onto Debbie Shaw, Fabric, fat quarters. Ta-da! There we go. Let me know if you can't find them. I'll put you one by. Kate's going in for the birds. She says, wish me luck. What are you going to make with them? I'll show you again in a minute. I love them. I think it's the colours. No, I didn't choose the colours. I haven't got the paintings for them anymore because they're a couple of years old now. But I just do the watercolour paintings on watercolour paper, and I paint the colour of the birds. That's another one actually that didn't have all of the colours in it. So anyway, so that's that. And then I send them over to Vicky, designed these for me at the Craft Cotton Company. So she are scanning my paintings, and then the next thing is we actually went up, me and Gary and the dog all went up there, and the next thing is having a look at them on her computer screen when she's put colour behind them, and literally every single one of them is exactly as she chose them. I didn't say I don't like that, can you make the birds bigger, I didn't do any of that. These are exactly the first day we went to, she said I've done this with them. I thought, yeah, I love that. And I just love the colours that she's chosen. I mean, to be honest, I mean, this is the clever thing about designers. I paint what I see. So these are the colours, might be a little bit brighter, but those are the colours of the birds that I painted. I wouldn't have chosen this colour to put against leaves. I'd have gone for green. But doesn't it work really, really well? and with that one, the same kind of tones, and the leaves in the purples behind it. I loved it. The minute I saw it, I just fell in love with that. And even with the pigeons, I wouldn't have chosen purple. I'm not normally a purple fan, but it does kind of pick up with the colours in the other ranges as well. So yeah, immediately with that one, it was like, yes, exactly what you've done there. Thank you very much. So that's how that works. Who loves the cushions behind me? That's Janet. We got loads today. So these two are Kim's panel. 20% off Kim's panel. And that one, the Hawaiian applique, is a half yard member project. And then the Lone Star at the back there is a new download on the website with 20% off. Didn't think this through, did I? Third order, hopefully we'll all come together. Anne-Marie, drop me a line again. We'll look out for things like that. We haven't sold out of the Birds and Bobbins bundles, have we? Have we sold out of those? Can't have sold out of those. Sorry, I'm just checking on that because that was very quick. Oh no, they're still there. They're still there. We should be able to get some more of those once they're gone. Hello, Pamela, in Benalla, is that in Australia? Laura, do you check who's using the code against the present half yard sewing club membership? Yes, I do go through them every now and again. Not every single time because it takes so long to do it because the two websites aren't connected. So and I don't do admin on the half yard club. That's down to the admin team over there. So I have to send an email over to them with a list of names that I want checking off. And then they'll come back and say, yes, member, no, yeah, you know, they'll do all of that. Martian brought the birds fabric. It's going to be busy for a few days. The Birds and Bobbins. Yeah, we've still got those. Right, let's do the waistband now. I'm away to join the Half Yard Club. What days are you on Facebook so I can check in each week? Patricia, every Wednesday and Saturday on the Facebook page. If you go to the Half Yard Club Facebook page, anybody can go there. It's not a private group. There will be a list of all of the dates that I'm going to be anywhere. So the days that I'm going to be live on Facebook and YouTube, and the days I'm going to be on Crate and Craft. And anything else I happen to be doing. Right, with this one, I've got the smaller piece in the centre because remember I wanted the join to be each side. So not one join straight down the middle, I wanted it to be each side here. So let's join these pieces together with that one in the middle. Still there, it says sold out on my screen. Sorry, Tracy, let me have another look. If I refresh. No, I've still got those. I do still have those. I can check how many, I think. No, I can't check how many. I can't get behind the website on my phone. Oh, hang on a minute. I might be able to. So other than that, let's scroll down to there, then go on to that, and then go on to that. And then there we are. So have a look at that. Got 10 left. Let's have a look at that one. So yeah, definitely refresh your page maybe, Tracy. Because yes, definitely there. Both of them definitely still there. So I don't know what's going on there with your web page, but definitely still there now. But not very many. I had an awful lot of those. I tell you what, when they do go, because they will. Oh, hi Bob, I didn't know you were there. Hello, Cindy. If we do back to normal stitch. If we do sell out, then put yourself on that waiting list, and I might be able to do them on pre-order So you can order them still over the weekend with your discount, but they'll go out at a later date when we get stock of them. So if you kind of come back tomorrow and think, actually I did want those bundles, then go on that waiting list. Debbie says out of stock too. I don't know. I'll have a look when I've finished here, if that's okay with you, because it's a bit difficult when I'm here and trying to sew and talk to you and looking at the stock as well. See the fat quarter pack in the cart, but the bundle says sold out already on the way to. Oh, that's really odd. Yeah, I shall check on that as soon as I've done this. Okay. Right. Ironing board. Now remember, I have done the video. It will be on later on this afternoon. I've still got a bit of editing to do, and it's not the quickest thing. It's the bundles, not the singles. Yeah, Debbie, mine. I've got stock showing, so I don't have. I'll look at it in a bit. I have done the video for this one. It'll be on later on this afternoon. Anyway, I'll look in a bit. So I know this has been a little bit backwards and forwards and showing you lots of things and lots of chat in between. So if you do want to make the apron, then look out on YouTube later on, and you can see the whole thing there from start to finish. Cold coffee, don't you love it? Right. So I'm going to press the seams open. Come on, open you go. Oh, Vanessa's just joined the Half Yard Club. Welcome along. And ½ metre ones have gone up for quarters. A tutorial for the ironing board. Denise, I do have a tutorial. In fact, there's a couple on YouTube. One's quite old. I'm just going to fold this in half, wrong sides together, and press it. There was one on the 2nd of January. Was it last year or the year before? I can't remember. It might be last year, where I made this one, which is just an ironing pad, and it's got corrugated cardboard and wadding and tin foil inside that one. But that was a tutorial, and I did ages ago make one of these, but I can't remember when it was. But if you have a look at my YouTube channel and search on my channel for, if you go to me and click on the image of my face and then go to videos across the top and then type into the search bar ironing mat, and then they should come up on there. So I have done one that was quite similar. It's all right, Deborah, glad you liked it. Bobbin's gone back outside again. Bye Pauline, thanks for joining us anyway. There are 7 of the bundle set and 10 of set 2 left. 7 of set 1 and 10 of set 2. How can you see that, Anne? I didn't think you could see that on the website. But thank you. Had hundreds of them. Right. So I've ironed that in half like so. And then just across the middle section, so that's where my 2 seams are, I'm just going to iron that as well. So I'm not measuring exactly how far I'm going to iron that, but if that's the middle, just go to each side like that, and the same across this side. And I've just folded that up by about, well, it's just under ½ inch, but whatever your seam allowance is. So if you're using 1/4 inch, fold it up by 1/4 inch. If you're using the edge of your foot, fold it up by the edge of your foot. And I've just, it doesn't matter exactly how far you go, but I've just ironed that bit up like that. That's going to help when we put the strap onto the apron. Okay. See you, Zoe. Thank you. Thanks for your support. See you soon. See you Wednesday, hopefully. A tutorial for a bum bag. There is one on the Half Yard Club. So that's the only one I've actually done. So I'm just going to fold this in half and snip where, oops, the centre is. You can make a pencil mark if you wish. I tried to buy more than I needed, 20. Oh, okay, Anne. That's smart. Never thought about doing that. Right. So there's the centre of the apron. And there's my centre panel. I'm going to fold that in half as well and mark the centre here. And then the edge that isn't folded is going to go right sides together here and just join the section at the top. I'll have a pin in there. Thank you, Gillian. 46 years for your wedding anniversary tomorrow. Congratulations, Jane. There we go. Bum bag tape. Oh, sorry, Laura. No, I haven't done another one of those. Then we don't have the bum bags. The discount code, Tracy, if you go to the Half Yard Club website and sign in, you do need to be a member, is under my blog. So look under blog and just keep scrolling down until you see the code. Right. Now I'm going to sew from the apron side and just sew across where the apron is. So starting right at the end here and sew down to the other side of the apron. So I'm not catching this bit, I'm just starting from that bit. Like that. And I'm stitching just inside that stitch line that I made previously, so I'm not too worried about seam allowances here. Still probably using the edge of my foot as the guide. And just up to the edge of the apron. So move the pins out of the way. And it may be Rita. They may have gone already. I'm not sure how many more we can get, but I do know there is more stock available. So I think what I can do is to put some on pre-order, if that's okay with you. So you can still order this weekend and take advantage of your 20% discount. Then I'll get in touch with the suppliers on Monday and find out how many we can have. Because it will be the last of their stock if we can get any. So yeah, I'll do that. It may just mean that I oversell it a little bit, but I think we'll risk it if they've gone already. Because although it's my fabric, my designer fabric, I don't supply it. So I design for the Craft Cotton Company. So they hold the stock and they sell it to whoever they sell it to, including me, because we are a retailer just like any other retailer. So we buy fabrics from suppliers just like anybody else buys fabric from suppliers, even if it's got my name on it. That's the way that it works. Right. So that's just sewn onto the apron part here. I'm now going to fold this over so that the edges of the strap meet, and I'm going to start sewing from the end of the apron around the strap. So we'll have a couple of pins in there. And the same on this side. So let's fold this over like so. So these raw edges are meeting. Now you can hear the pigeons like that. And I'm going to sew from where the pin is here all the way down. So right sides together and then across the bottom. I'm not going to pin all of that. I'll just sew. So just from the end there, try not to catch the apron because it will make a little pleat if you do. Line up the edges and go all the way across. Now I'm not going to completely finish this one for now because sewing in straight lines like this isn't the most interesting thing to see. But of course I'll explain how to finish it off. Kate, could you email info@halfyardsewingclub.com. So with the Half Yard Club, I don't do the admin on Half Yard Club. There's a whole team doing that down in Tunbridge Wells at Search Press. So they deal with any questions. I can't help you there if I wanted to. I don't have the access that they do. So it's info@halfyardsewingclub.com. And somebody will get back to you as soon as you can. I can't guarantee it'll be over the weekend. I think Claire's busy this weekend. Caroline sometimes answers messages over the weekend, but certainly by Monday when everyone's back at work again, then somebody will get back to you then. All right, so again, just sew down the second side here. Like so. If you can't log into your account, have you ordered from us before, and have you used the membership code before? If you still can't get in but you wanted to order, because obviously if nobody gets back to work until Monday, you're going to miss out on the discount offer, email me and I'll check back through your orders, check your account and let you have the code if I can see that you've ordered before, if that's okay. So I'm at enquiries@debbieshawsewing.com. The email address is on the website, on the contact details, so get in touch with me there. Okay, almost done this. Oh, she's in. She's in. Lovely. Right, snip off these corners again. And the same on this end. And then we'll turn these through. So I like to push the end in to start with, and if you've got a knitting needle or some kind of chopstick, something pokey, then just push that all the way through and you'll come out just at the side of the apron. And I can pull out the corners with a pin so they're nice and square, and the same on this one. Push that in there. Iron pincushions, not at the moment, Alana, I'm afraid. I'll ask him to have a look out for those. I think they came in for last Christmas, so I don't know if we can get any more of those. And let's, where's my pin gone? I had a pin here a minute ago. I'll have another one. And again, just pull out those corners if you need to. Right. And then I'm going to press this again. Like so. And then we're almost finished. But I think this would be a nice apron if you're a gardener, if you like barbecuing, obviously in the kitchen. It's to make a nice craft apron. I've got sewing machines all over this one, so this could be something that I wear when I'm sewing, and I can keep bits and bobs in the pocket while I'm sewing. You can make it as feminine or as masculine as you wanted to, and although it doesn't actually take too much fabric, the main part is only 2 fat quarters, one for the front and one for the back. You'll need a longer strip for the strap, a strip for the strap. But if you're making to sell, they don't take very long to make, but they do look and feel very professional because they've got the backing fabric on it. So when you pick it up, you know you've got something that's quality. Okay, so I've ironed the strap bits. And then where I folded the edge over to start with, that now overlaps the raw edge inside there. So the final thing to do, which again I'm not going to do that now because we've been here for ages and I've got work to do, you know, I would sew from the right side all the way around the edge of the strap. So down there, across there, back across the top, all the way around. And then as I'm sewing, I know that I'm closing over the opening at the back there. So that makes it nice and neat on the back too. And that's that. I'm just going to iron that back a little bit there because it looks nicer when it's been pressed. So I hope you liked it. I am going to unplug my iron. Leslie's got a chopstick style poker tool. Get you. Love how you think of techniques to make your sewing ideas. This is so good. Oh, thank you. And again, there will be a video later on this afternoon. Just need to edit it, so it might be a little while yet. It takes a few hours. So, looking for the blog. Where's the code? Somebody said it was in the About Me. I thought it was under blog, but definitely there, Kate. I can't show you on the screen because then everybody will know. Thank you, Deirdre. It is. It looks, I think it's a really nice style of apron, and it is very, very simple to make as well. And again, you can make that any size you like. If you want to make it wider, longer, make the straps longer, shorter, however you want to. So I'll see you Wednesday then, Julie. Thank you. So set 1 lets you add to the cart, but in check-in still you can't fulfill order. I'll take a look at that in just a second, Stacey. I'll go and have a look what's going on there. So again, thank you for your support with the sale. I hope you've got yourself some real bargains. Do take a look at the special offers as well, because I did touch on it earlier on, but we've got some reduced price items on the website that you still get 20% off the top of the reduced price. So there's some crazy cost price deals on there as well, so do take a look at those. And I just wanted to stress again, it may take a week or so to get round to the delivery, which won't be from our end. We'll be starting on it this afternoon. It will be because of the postal strikes and the bank holiday. They seem to have a backlog of post at the moment. So Rita, I'm sorry if things are taking a bit longer. That happens if they're going to America as well, because it's the same postal service that we use if we post abroad. So just to let you know, if your orders are over £25, then we use DPD. So they pick up normally from us on a Tuesday and a Friday. So I can't guarantee that all of the orders are going to be processed by Tuesday because we've got hundreds and there's only 4 of us. So we'll get them out to you as quickly as we can anyway. So so be patient. You've got yourself a real bargain this weekend. So because if you don't mind just being a little bit patient waiting for delivery. Besides that, it's Gary's birthday on Monday. Not that, you know, I stopped working, but it's Gary's birthday on Monday. Denise, thank you very much. Thank you, Laura. Oh, Leslie's going to go and make the apron. Jolly good. Thank you, Dominica. It's a pleasure. Okay, so I shall see you again on Wednesday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to talk rulers on Wednesday and what you do with the markings and cutting out bias binding and that kind of thing. And we'll have a bit of a chat as well. Thank you, Gina. I shall pass that on. I think he's watching anyway. Thank you. Okay, so let me just check over here. I'm up to date with what's going on there. Oh, thank you very much, Be Kind. There we go. Right. I'm going to use my new bird fabric to make the bird fabric would make a lovely apron, I have to say. Thanks, Melissa. I should tell him Helen. Thank you. Thank you, Leslie. Right, so I shall see you again on Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of the sale, what we've got left for the rest of the sale. I think after the sale, I can probably be shopping, so we're going to have lots of new fabrics coming in. I can't see that we're going to have lots of out of stocks for very long. But thank you for your support. You keep us going. I'll see you again on Wednesday. Bye bye.